Hi. Now we are going to solve how we can be able to find the largest element in an array. So over here, take for example, I will be having an array. I have elements like 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4. So here, how can I be able to find the largest element of the array? Generally, what we will be doing, so we will generally sort. So after sorting, what will be the output? So we will be having like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So within all those, we will be returning the largest element. So this is what is the brute force type of approach that we will be implementing to find the largest element in an array. So this is the brute force. And whenever we were about to talk about the optimal approach, so what we will be doing is, uh, so firstly, we have 1, 5, 4, 3, 2 in the sense I'm going to take the first element as the largest element. I'm going to compare it with the second element if it is larger or not. Yeah, it is larger, so I'm going to replace this 1 with 5. So over here, larger will be becoming as 5. I'm going to check it with the third element. If it is larger or not, no. So the larger will be remaining as 5. I'm going to check with the fourth element 3. 3 is greater than 5? No. So we are not going to replace it. Again, I'm going to check with the last element 2. If 5 is greater than 2, yes. So we are not going to replace it. That's how we can be able to find the largest element. Let's code both the brute force approach and the optimal approach for the solution. Generally, in the brute force approach, what we will be doing is we'll be making some sorting. If the sorting is possible, we will be returning the last array of length minus one element. And in optimal type of solution, we will be taking the first element as larger element and we are going to compare it with some other following elements. If any other element is larger than the existing element, we are going to replace it. If not, we are not going to replace it. So that's how we can be able to find the largest element of the array. Firstly, we are going to see the brute force approach. We will solve with the optimal type of solution. So within brute force approach, what we are going to do is we are going to sort the given array. Okay. So for sorting the given array, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a for loop for in I is equal to 0 and I'm going to take like array dot length or n I plus plus. So this is how I'm going to take, and after this I'm going to take one more loop. So for int j is equal to I plus 1 and I'll be having j is less than that of n and I have j plus plus. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a temporary variable integer temp, so which will be able to sort the array. So if array of ith element is greater than that of array of j element, in the sense I'm going to take it like t is equal to, I'm going to swap it. So generally swapping here, array of j is equal to array of I is equal to array of j, and we will be having like array of j is equal to temp. Okay, we have anyways made some sorting over here, and that's how our array will be getting sorted. Take for example, all the elements have been sorted like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is in the sorted order. We have to return largest element, in the sense what we can be able to return array of n minus 1. So this is how we can be able to return the array. Okay, let's run this. Yeah. We have the array of the elements that we have returned it. So this is how we can be able to do it in brute force type of approach. Just we need to sort it. After sorting, we are going to return the array of n minus one element. So this is how we can be able to make it in brute force type of approach. Let's come with optimal type of solution as well. Okay. So over here for optimizing it, I'm going to take a larger element as integer large. Firstly, I'm going to iterate throughout the array. Integer I is equal to 1. I is less than array. I is less than n, and we will be having I plus plus. So over here, what I'm going to check is if my largest element, now I need to assign it with something. So I'm making it as array of 0. Over here, what I'm going to do is, if my larger is smaller than that of array of I in this case, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make my largest as array of I. This is how our large will be the most largest one that we have been able to store it. So we are just going to return it. Let's check with this. Yeah. So here what we have done is we have took the largest element, which is the array of 0, and just we will be having like n minus 1 time. So this is the most optimal solution that we could be able to make, because we are taking it from the one element. So we are checking if the element is larger, we are going to swap it. Otherwise, the largest will be remaining the same, and at the last, all over the iteration has been completed, we are going to return the largest element. And this is how we can be able to print the largest elements in an array. Thank you.